Hello everybody, I am alpacapatrol, and this is Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb. That's right, I'm back another custom challenge run. This run is called Batman. It's brought to you by RG6 IFY, and also supplemented by 41st Die Antwoord 42. And essentially, I don't know if I got the second name right, by the way, but essentially, I have a bunch of items to make me look like Batman. So I got the Lord of the Pit, in order for for me to have the Batman's cape. I have $1 for Bruce Wayne's dollars. The Pact for my little bat ears. The knife plus lump of coal for a black batarang. And I guess I have the D6. But the D6 doesn't really matter. Anyway, we're good. Let's move on. I never realized, but the lump of coal actually like tracks some like dirt behind you. Never realized that. We haven't had a mom's knife run in quite some time, I feel. Okay, so let's deal with this. I don't know if lump of coal reacts with, mom's knife. It might. Okay. Alright, this guy just decided to fire like 80 million of those bombs all at once. Like a big old piece of garbage. I'm just gonna do that. By the way, the rules of this challenge run are I cannot take, any items from the first floor, and supplementally, I also can't take any deals with the devil. Because, you know, Batman, he's a good guy. He doesn't make deals with the devil, usually. Unless, you're talking about Ra's al Ghul. Raz! You know what's funny about Ra's al Ghul, which was featured in the first Batman Christopher Nolan movie, was that he's called Ra's al Ghul in the movie. Because originally, the character was known as Ra's al Ghul. Like, when the guy who invented Ra's al Ghul, made him up, he said, that his name was Ra's al Ghul. However, he learned later that, that it's actually pronounced, because it's actually an Arabic name, it means the demon's head. Oh god. Essentially, later on, he found out the proper pronunciation is Ra's al Ghul. However, Christopher and Jonathan Nolan said that, you know, they would prefer to call him Ra's al Ghul because that was the original pronunciation. So they made all the actors pronounce him Ra's al Ghul, even though it's technically Ra's al Ghul. But it's pronounced correctly in. It's pronounced correctly in the animated series, actually. Now, I did kind of talk about Batman extensively in the last episode. That said, like, I feel like this is the intention of this run is to make me talk about Batman. You know, I may do that. I may talk about Batman extensively. I may talk about E3 extensively. Because E3 has been going on. Well, we can't go to the deal with the devil room, so let's reroll that. Fuck it, let's take it. Mark it. Set it. Get the Maggie's faith. Get this pill. Bad trip. That's unfortunate. We got Wheel of Fortune, though. Which, you know, isn't very good. But hey! Oh, God. Mom's knife. Well, okay. So Mom's knife is not good with the knife? Chocolate milk is not good with Mom's knife? I think... I don't know. I don't really want to... Okay, troll bomb and spiders... Whatever. Let's go to the shop. See what the shop has to say. Maybe the shop has some good things to say to us. Yeah, that's good. We will take that. We will... you know what? Let's take the key as well. The key! Hi, guys! Let's take the key! But yeah, E3. You know, they had the whole dealio with the whole Sony thing and the Microsoft thing. Oh, holy cow, though. Like, the Microsoft blew it. Hard. Those of you who follow me on Twitter know I've been talking about this pretty much extensively. Yeah, like, you know, Sony looks really good. It's like night and day, though. It's like, it seriously is like night and day. It's amazing. And I mean that in between, well, you know, it could be Krampus, no, it's not, alright, whatever. Off we go. Money equals power would be great, but unfortunately, you know, beggars can't be choosers. But yeah, so, yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, because if you remember, the PS3 was a big old piece of crap. Like, the head of PS3 at the time said, well, why are you guys pricing, like someone asked, like, why are you guys pricing it at $600? Doesn't that seem like it's a little bit too high for you know, people to, oh, come on. Alright, let's use this pill. Tears up, alright, that's, you know, okay, I guess. I don't think it's really gonna affect us, but, you know, maybe it will. Who knows? And I guess I'll go re-roll this. Re-roll! Hourglass, alright, well. Whatever. I guess we'll go... Did we go to the secret room yet? I don't know. I don't know if we did. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. I'm not sure. Well, there's our bomb to go to the secret room, just in case I did or didn't. I didn't. Alright, cool. And it's 3 cents. Whatever. That's fine. Oh. Yo. Yeah, kill that fire. But yeah, like, PS3 was $600, and, you know, the head of Sony at the time was like, well, people are just gonna have to work harder to buy the PlayStation because they were coming off the, you know, the success of the PS2. And now it seems like it's the same thing. Like, they did not learn from what the PS3 did wrong, by doing that and being behind in this generation after just dominating with the PS2. And, you know, the Xbox is just like, oh, well, you know, if you want a console that's offline, buy an Xbox 360. I'm not kidding. In case you didn't know, by the way, just in case, you know, people didn't actually watch E3, here's the difference between the consoles. Whoa! That's the difference, is whoa. Whoa. That's what it is. I'm sure, that will influence your purchasing decisions, if nothing else. No, but, in all honesty, essentially, Xbox restricts used games. You can't play used games on the Xbox, firstly. Not a big deal for me, but it's a big deal for some people, so, you know, whatever. But, yeah, so you can't play used games on the Xbox. PS4, yes you can. The other thing is, the big thing on the Xbox, yeah, fuck it, I'll take it. The other big thing on the Xbox is, the fact that you have to be always online. So, you know, always online DRM. And also, I'd remind you that I completely foresaw this, during the podcast era. And people were very angry with me when I said that. And people were like, you know, like, people, when I said that, I wouldn't be surprised if this is gonna be an always online console. And people were like, no, you're insane! Oh, God, I hate your stupid opinions, God! It's like, God, I can't watch Alpaca Patrol anymore. Yep, turns out I was right. Eat my balls. Do we wanna... Yeah, I'll buy this key, and then I guess I'll open up this gold chest. I mean, the gold chest could be something good, right? But yeah, there were people who were very, very angry with me in saying that, in predicting that it could be an always online console. And I was right. But, anyway, so yeah, how that works essentially is you don't have to be always online in order to play your games. However, you do have to authenticate your games every 24 hours. So, unless you authenticate your games every 24 hours, you can't play them. They become locked. So, you actually have to authenticate online every 24 hours in order to play your games, which is, you know, pretty fucking absurd, firstly. So that's a thing. PS4 don't have that, neither. And, not only that, like, PS4 has, like, all these cool indie game shit. All this cool indie game shit, rather. Do I want to re-roll whatever it is in the treasure room, or do I want to re-roll this thing? I think I'm going to re-roll this thing. Yeah, alright, fine. I'll take that. It could be something good. No, health down. That was not good. Balls of steel, though. That's pretty good. That, you know what? That basically makes up for it. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Whatever. And I guess we'll just... I mean, we don't really need to explore. Let's just go down the next floor. Whatever. So yeah, all those things seem real shitty. You know, PS4 has a bunch of indie game support. PlayStation Plus gives you free games and shit. Bunch of crazy shit, man. So, you know, that's pretty impressive. PS4. Oh, now here's the most important bit. This is what I consider to be the most important bit of this whole dealio. PS4 costs $400. That's it. It's a $400 console. $399. That's absurd. Just to put that in perspective, the Microsoft Xbox One, or the X-Bone, as it's known, the X-Bone is worth $500. You know, I guess I'll keep Bad Trip. It's probably better. The X-Bone is $500, while the PS4 is $400. To put that in perspective, the Wii fucking U is $350, so it's only $50 more expensive than the Wii U, which means it's gonna kill Nintendo, and it's gonna kill Xbox. So, you know, that's pretty crazy. All that said, though, the Xbox is still gonna sell fine, because there's gonna be a million Xbox fanboys. I'm sure there's a lot of Xbox fanboys here. You know, that said, I own an Xbox 360 after owning a PS2. Honestly, I go generation by generation, and I think Xbox doesn't realize that, is that I think a lot of people do that. I don't think people have so much brand loyalty that they'll buy whatever console you sell, no matter what you shove into their faces. In this scenario, you're shoving, like, horrible online DRM and, oh, and also they said no DRM. That's the other thing with Sony. They said there's going to be no DRM on the PlayStation. That said, I don't know how much that really matters on a console. Really, I mean, how many people like? There's so few people that pirate games on consoles. Like, you can do it, but it's very the amount is very minimal compared to PC at the very least. So yeah. Oh, also, Xbox has also been saying first-party games on Xbox are still not coming to the PC, so it's like, well, fuck you too, I guess. $3 bill, let's take it. I mean, it could give us Mom's contact every once in a while. Let's open this up, why not? Huh, that's odd that blew that up. Oh, butternut squash. Alright, let's blow that up. Whatever. That's fine. Do I want to go to the sacrifice? I could go see what's in here. What's in here? Nothing. Golden chest. I could go see what's in the sacrifice room, and I guess I gotta reroll. Why not? Yeah, let's wait for that bomb to explode. Yeah, so it's, an odd thing. Now, that said, PS4 has been fucking amazing, with indie games, which I'm super pumped about, and the whole indie scene is getting behind the PS4, which is great, because the thing is, if you remember, like, Xbox was the big indie game scene for a while, at least. Like, that was the big deal when indie games first started becoming popular. Guppy. Gonna re-roll that. Alright, 25 cents, whatever. But yeah, Xbox Live Arcade was the big deal, right? Like, if you got your indie game onto Xbox Live Arcade, you were gonna be successful. That is not the case anymore. Now, it's even the opposite. You don't want to get on Xbox Live Arcade, because that means that you're gonna have fucking 6 months or a year of exclusivity. I mean, they just announced that Spelunky can come out on the whatchamacallit, on PC. So, they got the PC version in the works. That's I mean, I'm not talking about the original Spelunky, I'm talking about the Xbox version, obviously. Well, we're not going to take a health down pill, because that would be real stupid. So yeah, they just announced, the Spelunky for PC because they haven't had such a fucking long exclusivity. Not to mention that on Xbox Live Arcade, you have to spend $45,000 to patch the fucking game, which is absurd. How did that blow me up and also... That didn't really make any sense. It blew up and then also shot into a bunch of tears. It's odd. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh yes, I will definitely play, Judgment. Or, as I like to call him, Judgmento. Yeah, no, I don't know. PS4 seems to be great. And I'm not just saying that as, like, an outside participant. Like, I know this guy at Sony, named Shahid, and he's a badass. Oh, come on. That's butts. Whatever. But yeah, I know this guy at Sony called, named Shahid. I don't know why I say called. But yeah, named Shahid, and he runs the whole indie game thing over there. Yeah, let's reroll that. Alright, whatever, get a range up. Range up actually, I think, affects Mom's Knife in a good way. Like, I'm pretty sure it makes you fire it faster? Could be wrong. Whatever. Whatever. I actually probably should have rerolled that now that I think about it. Whatever. Not a big deal. I'm sure it's not going to affect whether or not we win. Oh, butts. Alright, we took 1 damage from there. It's unfortunate. Okay. We have 1 room to rule them all, if we so desire. Okay, let's go this way. Murder these brains. Brains! The brains do 1 full heart of damage, so, you know, you never want to deal with them. But yeah, actually, so anyway, Xbox Live Arcade now is detrimental, I think. Like, you can still sell a lot of copies on the Xbox Live Arcade, and I'm sure there's a lot of copies to be sold on Xbox Live Arcade. But I mean, you can look at something like Binding of Isaac, which never came out on any console yet. I mean, it will be soon, which is great. Or even Minecraft. And, you know, selling it on PC, you fucking get, like Binding of Isaac sold like 1 million copies. 1 million copies! Over 1 million copies now. I mean, I think it's at 2 million. Which is absurd. I mean, that's crazy. That's like, you know, AAA games. AAA games don't sell that well. Alright. Mutant Spider, quad shot. Let's do this extra damage, bro. Someone told me once, I think, that quad shot doesn't affect the damage of Mom's Knife, which would be unfortunate if that were the case, but, yeah, you know. Whatever. I'll take it. If it works, then great. If it doesn't, then, well, that sucks, but hey, what are you gonna do? You know? That's how I feel about it anyway. But, yeah, so, you know, you don't really want to, you kind of want an indie game on Steam before you want it on anything else, honestly. Especially since you don't have to do that exclusivity bullshit. Now, I don't know if Sony does the exclusivity thing. I don't think they do, because from what I've seen from Shahid, who was introduced to me by, Mike Bithell, by the way, the creator of, I'm sorry, hashtag Mike Bithell, the creator of, oh, Butts. The creator of Butts. No, the creator of, whatchamacallit. Oh, Fishhead. Yeah, I'll keep Maggie's faith for now. But the creator of Thomas Was Alone, which is a great indie game. And Thomas Was Alone was ported to the Vita later, so, you know. Not super. I wouldn't be super surprised if it didn't have that same kind of exclusivity bullshit on the PlayStation Network. So, and I'm saying that like I would be surprised if it did have exclusivity bullshit. If that makes sense. Like I feel like I made it sound like I was saying PS4 has been treating bad. Anyway, whatever, it doesn't matter. The PS4 has been doing very well for indie games. I mean, at their conference at E3, which I was amazed by watching, was that they literally half of their show, half of it, was indie games. Half of it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like really like 50-50. Like 50% of it was AAA games and 50% of it was indie games. They are so pumped for indie games, which is so cool. Because, I mean, I think they're seeing the same thing that we're seeing, is that, you know, people would like, one, a cheaper alternative, and two, a more creative alternative, too, to the same old schlock. And now, of course, you know, Sony is making a business decision as well. I mean, you could look at stuff like Minecraft on the Xbox doing as well as it did, like just as well as it did on the whatchamacallit, come on, speed down, just as well as it did on the PC, you know, and they're looking at that saying like, wow, I mean, you can spend so little money on these indie games and make fuckloads more. Like, you can make all your money back plus more. And you know what? If it fails, what have you lost? Not much. Oh, I can take an angel room item, however. Whoa! Did we just get the prayer card? What are the fucking odds of getting the prayer card? I think it's non-existent. Oh my god! We got the prayer card! What? Alright. Well, we're definitely taking the prayer card. I mean, that is like the rarest goddamn item in the world. That is absurd, man. Alright, and another free health up. Sure. This is ridiculous. I can't believe we got the prayer card. That is like so super rare. I thought that it honestly just didn't drop anymore, in all truth. Glorious day, friends. Glorious day. We have received the prayer card. Absurd as it may seem. Oh, butts. I'm an idiot. Yep. an idiot of the big dumb variety. Yeah, it doesn't look like quad shot actually increases damage, unfortunately. But hey, you know, whatever. What can you do? Alright, we took one full heart of damage. Let's go see what's in here. The habit. Oh my god. Well, I'll buy that. We seriously just got the habit with the prayer card. I can't stop. Something, 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 mind to my. Okay, and we got the book of the Bible. Alright, I guess we'll leave that there for now. Well, that's quite a combination to have. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, well, let's take that. Yeah, you guys can't hurt me. Never mind. Yes, they can. That's absurd. We're behind the rocks. Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god. I can't believe we've taken so much damage in this room, where, theoretically, we should not have taken any damage at all. I don't think we're fast enough. Yeah, we are. Alright, that's cool. Alright, good. We destroyed all of them and all of them. Fantastic. And we almost have the prayer card charged up once more. But, alright, let's see what's in here. We got Blood Rights, useless card, so we're not going to use it. Because that wouldn't make much sense now, would it? We've already gotten 2 full red hearts out of this. Pretty ridiculous. I mean, especially ridiculous with, you know, Maggie's Faith, because, like, if I had gotten this earlier, that would mean that we would have gotten, like, all of the, we would have gotten, like a new health up every floor. Like, we probably would have already been at full health, although we're pretty high up in the health region. So, you know, that's pretty good. God, I hate the Necropolis, though. You know, oh, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Being an idiot is what I'm doing. I'm definitely going to go explore as much as possible, because, I mean, every exploration equals some points into a heart. God, the prayer card is such a rare card. A rare... Oh, hearts! Alright, well, let's use that, I guess. I mean, I guess every chance to take damage is good as well. Having the habit... I don't want to, like, I don't... But! I don't want to take damage in order to get the prayer card going, but, you know... Sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do, and sometimes a man's got to do what he's got to do. To do gotta. Alright, let's, pop that open, I suppose. You know... We do have the ability... Oh, that used prayer hearts! Oh, I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Not a big fan of that. Although... Nah, no, not a big fan of that. Let's stay away from that. I forget that it does... that it takes white hearts. Let's, do that. Open that up. Why don't we? Let's see what's in here. 3 coins. Alright. We had the magnet for a second there. Oh, I forgot. $3 bill does that sometimes. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it does. You know, it's a drafty, breezy day today. That's kind of nice. Anyway. Like I was saying, I don't know. The PS4 is looking real good. Oh, yeah. And the reason that I brought up the whole Shahid thing is I just recently, got Paranautical Activity in touch with Shahid, and they have a interview, or, you know, a meeting with Sony now, because of that. So you know, I feel good about that. I think that's pretty good. Hopefully I helped out, oh god, I helped out an indie game. You know, Shahid did say, oh god, that Paranautical Activity looks real pretty, and he is not wrong. So, you know, maybe you'll see Paranautical Activity on PS4 in the near future. That would be real cool. I'd be really pumped if they actually managed to do that. I guess we'll just go fight this boss, who is indeed Mom. We're doing a good amount of damage. I mean, you always do a good amount of damage when you're using Mom's knife. I always, of course, wish for more damage, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Alright, we'll use the prayer heart. We're out of blue hearts, unfortunately. We've used up our stock of blue hearts. I'll take that. And, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll keep the prayer card. Very soon, it's not gonna do anything, just by the way. Do I want to go... You know... Getting to the... Well, yeah. I'm gonna get to the library. Because if it's the Book of Revelations, like I said, the prayer card isn't gonna do much very soon. So if we could get the Book of Revelations rocking, Life will be good. Although we got the Bible for some reason in the in the angel room, so I feel like we're gonna get like only Bibles, but maybe that's the prayer card effect. Maybe that's what that does. Bombs are key. Yeah, all right, whatever. Okay, we got the Book of Belial. Hey, you know, I guess I'll take the Book of Belial. That's pretty good too. Again, the prayer card's not really gonna do super much for us soon, so might as well just, you know, use it before you lose it. But yeah, so, you know, that's good with the whole paranormal activity thing on the PS4. I mean, there's a bunch of things on the PS4. You got Jonathan Blow with the Witness there. That's like their big selling point. I mean, if the PS4 is the indie device, okay, then that's great. I mean, that's great. I'm totally happy with that. I mean, I think, console users need to experience the beauty of indie games. I mean, they showed off, like, I know Nintendo also has been doing good stuff with indie games. Like, they showed off during their press conference, or what was essentially their press conference. They did it through Nintendo Direct. Like, what they showed off on their press conference was, they showed off, like, Shovel Knight and a couple other, like, really cool like, they had Cloudberry Kingdom, so they had some, like, cool platformers and stuff, to show off, which was nice. I guess I'll fight whoever this is. Death. That's kind of shitty. But yeah, so that's interesting. Nintendo's doing good things. It's just basically Xbox who's just not doing anything. They've been completely silent on the whole indie game thing. On that whole front. They haven't said they're going to change anything about Xbox Live indie games or change anything about Xbox Live Arcade. Nothing. They're just tight-lipped. And the other thing is that guy, Bill Parting, or whatever his name is, I think. I forget what his name actually is. But, well, obviously we need to keep the Polaroid. He said, yeah, you know what, I'll use this. I know we're not going to have it for Mom's Heart, but maybe we we'll end up actually having it. Now, I do theoretically want to hold on to... Oh, stay away. No. I want to try to hold on to this, bad trip pill until the end. Okay, we got death. Interesting. I could use it on this just next on this next room, which I guess I will. Death comes to all! Fantastic. Alright, we'll use that bomb. Or we'll take that bomb anyway. Not gonna use it. Maybe we'll use it. We should use it theoretically. We shouldn't use it theoretically. We should use it practically. But anyway, let's just go fight Mom's Heart. Because we have Book of Belial already. Oh, no, it still took damage. I thought, like, maybe I would've cheated the game into making me not take damage. Other than that, nothing at E3 seemed super cool. Like, there's this new Tom Clancy game, which looks pretty cool. Oh, come on. Alright, let's use it again. I don't know if it does anything. But, yeah, there's a new Tom Clancy game, I forget what it's called, but that looks pretty cool, but, I don't know, it also looks shitty. Like, like, graphically, it's, like, gorgeous. Like, there's, like, you see bullet holes in the cars and stuff, or in the glass, and it looks really, really good and nice. But then, also, you have, like they tried to make it, like, an open-world RPG in the Tom Clancy universe, but for some reason, they decided to make it, like... okay, basically, every time you shoot someone, numbers fly off of them. And it's like, I mean, I don't know... I don't think that that's really a feature that's great about anything. I don't really care about seeing the numbers fly off things. You know, like, if I'm playing, oh god. If I'm playing an RPG, I honestly would rather it be a more immersive experience and you not see things like that and all that's in the background than in the foreground. But I mean, I feel like they saw the success of whatchamacallit. Oh god. They saw the success of, like, Borderlands and were like, oh, people love numbers! Throw numbers on the ends! And it's like, I don't see it, but hey, you know, whatever. The game still looks pretty cool. kinda, it's sort of like an MMO almost, but it's not, like, they didn't really explain it properly. I don't really know what it's about. Like, they spent, like, half the presentation of the game showing off that it, oh god. I think it's Ubisoft also, by the way. But, they spent half the presentation showing off, like, just, I don't know, like some weird trailer about, like, there's all these, like, if there was some sort of a test that happened with blacklight and stuff, and there was infections and people would die, then shit would happen, and then this is what it was to be like, and then, but that was like 15 minutes, and it's just like, why did you waste my time with that? It seems a bit silly. The Batman's doing well, by the way. Batman's doing well. We're gonna beat Isaac, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty, confident. Oh, good, he teleports into me. Great. Oh, good, okay, we're just gonna take a bunch of damage at the end because the game's a big piece of shit. Oh, come on. Alright, cool. We dealt with that. Let's go fight Blue Baby. We got Polyphemus, which is always amazing. We'll use the Yum Heart once, because, you know, we need the hearts. We do have Bad Trip as well, so as long as we, like, get to the boss without, like, with a reasonable amount of health, you know what, I'm gonna use this. Oh my god. Alright, good. We dealt with him. Oh, man. You know, I'd rather not deal with, Greed last, but Super Wrath also... I mean, I'd rather not get the Greed item, essentially, but, Super Wrath is a big piece of shit, see, because he could put me into those situations that I don't like to be in. I don't like running from troll bombs, is basically what I'm trying to get at here. Not a big fan of it. Anyway, let's, take that heart, which is good. Oh, good. Nice. A room that we... Hey, look at that! Just a spider room. I like spider rooms. Because, in all likelihood, I shouldn't take damage here. I really shouldn't even fire my knife, in all honesty. Or fire my batarang. Oh, good, I took damage. Whatever. Not a big deal. Okay, so we want to deal with, Lust first. Okay, well. Fine. We still have a Bad Trip, keep in mind, so... We have a full health pill, essentially, which is great. As long as we don't take too much damage. Okay. It's a close call. Very close call. Don't like that close call. I know Polyphemus works with Mom's Knife, so that's good. Make both these guys get hit by their own troll bombs, like big dumb idiots. Oh, look, the super secret room. That's interesting. Ah, I forgot. All the chests turned into golden chests. Good thing that wasn't anything, like, really bad or something. Because that'd be shitty. Monstrous Tooth, interesting. Well, I'll pick it up and leave it. I don't think I'm going to do anything with it. Alright, let's go ahead and use the Belial, as I like to refer to it. Now, I want to say I don't think I could just tank it, but maybe I can. You know, Mom's Knife really is just such a great item, isn't it? Wow! We can just tank it. I'm just gonna walk up to him. Be like, what's up, bro? Yeah, you dead, son. Batman just, like, went apeshit on his ass. Yeah! Kicked his ass, son. Eat it. Alright, that was good. It was a good, series of things that just occurred. Batman was successful in defeating whatever villain he was after, the Blue Baby. I don't know why Batman was trying to beat up a dead fetus, but, you know, Batman has his reasons. That's all I'll say. I don't know. I don't know what the Batman was up to, but hey, Batman has his reasons. He's got to do what he's got to do. Anyway, basically, what I'm trying to say with this whole video is that I think I'm going to get a PS4. If I'm going to get any console, I'm going to get a PS4. Especially since, like, they have some cool exclusives as well. I mean, that really kind of bit Microsoft, or bit me, anyway, from having this 360, is that, like, at the end of the cycle, like, Sony had a bunch of really cool exclusives that I kind of wanted to play, but, whatever. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Post your custom challenge runs down below, and I'll do the most upvoted one. This was indeed the most upvoted one. And it was upvoted by, like, there was, like, 2 parts of it were upvoted. And I talked a little bit about Batman. I talked more about Batman in the last episode because, you know, I feel like E3 important to talk about. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I love you guys. This is Alpaca Patrol signing out. Peace, fools.